Hey guys, I just wanted to show you a quick update on my garage because I made some rearrangement in the garage so I can work on more than one car at a time, and I'm really happy of what I did. So without further ado, let me show you what I've done. So this is my bench as before. I have my toolbox here, and this is the relaxing area where I take breaks, and the couch that the dog sits on, he ripped it, he made a mess. But that's like, there you go. I'm not gonna sit in it, don't worry, it's your seat. I'm not touching it. I sit over there when I sit here. I pulled my Spitfire finally from the corner over there. It was sitting for the whole winter, and it's here because I'm gonna have to do some maintenance on it. I need to change the oil, I need to adjust the valves, check the brakes, check the hubs, and all kinds of stuff before I start driving it for the season. So this is gonna be my service bay where I'm gonna be putting my other cars, because all my other cars also required oil change, like my daily drivers and my girlfriend's daily driver. So this is gonna be the service bay. We can bring in and out cars as we need to. The GT6 is now parked there, and that's where I'm gonna keep working on it. And when I'm working on it, there's not gonna be a car here, so I'm gonna have enough room here for working. And I have a third bay here where I can work actually on my own GT6 when I have time for it. So the idea is during the day to work on this car, and on weekends and nights I can work on my GT6 or on my son's Mazda, because that's also scheduled. I'll show you where it is right now. And as you can see here, before I had all kinds of tables, and the brake was there and all stuff, but I realized that I have way too much stuff that I don't use, so I took a lot of stuff to the basement. I still have some more to take out, but yeah, this way it's a little bit more organized. I'll show you now where the tools went, or the machines, the metal working machines. But first, here there in the corner is my chemicals and oil cabinet, and this is a cabinet that I still haven't finished. I have to put some shelves inside so I can arrange my spray paints and stuff, but that's where it is right now. I still have enough room here to work around this car. Only the English wheel and the shrinker stretcher here kind of in the middle, but they are easy to move around when I need the space. And now my lathe, which I don't use that often, now it is here. Another storage, whatever, I have parts there. And the planishing hammer, the press, the brake, my grinders. That's another mess here that I need to organize, but the drill press is on top. My welding cart, that's where it's gonna live when I don't use it, or when I work on my metal, on my welding table. It's a little bit slanted, but that's because the floor is slanted. I might put something underneath to make it level. And that's it. That's the garage. Now I have room for 3 cars to work on. So like I said, here I'm gonna do service, and also when my son is with me, because he's with me every other week, so when he's with me after hours or on weekends, we can work on his Miata, which I already started in the previous garage. I started some work on it, but I'll show you in a video. Like here, I started cutting and finding more rust underneath. It's a big worm's nest, so we're gonna start working on that soon. But that's not where she's gonna live. This is where my Spitfire is gonna live for the summer, and my motorcycle eventually. The Miata is gonna have to stay somewhere in the yard, probably over there under a cover. but whenever we need it, she's always gonna be drivable. We're not gonna disable her, so we can always bring her in and out of the garage. This kids trampoline is gonna go on the other side of the garage. There's a lot of room, so that's where we're gonna put the trampoline for the kids and the pool eventually, and that's gonna be the entertaining area on the other side. So my bike also I pulled out and cleaned. I haven't used it last summer because my leg was broken, so it was just sitting for the entire season and the battery went totally flat. So now I'm trying with the old charger here. It has a reconditioning option, so it is reconditioning the battery right now. Hopefully we can bring it back to life. If not, we're gonna have to buy a new battery. It starts with this one, but it's not very reliable, so we're gonna see if we can recondition it. I actually reconditioned the Jeep battery with this thing. The Jeep was sitting, before I got it, it was sitting for probably 3 or 4 years in the backyard of the shop where I used to work. And with this thing, for 24 hours, it was connected to the battery and it reconditioned it. I don't know how it works, but it managed to recondition it, and I'm still driving the Jeep with the battery that was totally flat for years. So anyways, that's what I wanted to show you. I'm really happy that I have so much space now. Before I had this compressor, for example, which I took the motor off for my transmission testing stand. So the compressor is just sitting here. I'm gonna have to take it to the basement or somewhere, and this is gonna go to the basement as well. And I had a Jeep transmission sitting somewhere in the back, so there was so much stuff that I actually never used. So now all that is in the basement, and here I only have the most necessary equipment that I use on a daily basis. The problem is with these poles that I have, like 1, 2, 3 posts that are holding the ceiling. So unfortunately that's a little bit uncomfortable in the middle between the cars, but they are all on dollies, so I can move them towards, for example, if I'm working on this side, I can push it towards the post on the other side, and that's gonna give me more space here. But that's it. Today I'm gonna be working on the Spitfire. I don't think I'm gonna film it, it's just oil changes and stuff. I need to clean it because it hasn't been cleaned since last season and it's a mess inside. The engine bay I'm not even gonna show you. It has all the hardware is rusted and the carburetor linkage is rusted, and it's a shame because it was so nice and shiny before and now it's not anymore. But that's what happens with daily drivers, because she's been my daily driver for 5 summers, I think. Only last summer I didn't drive her a lot because my leg was broken. I drove her with my broken leg anyways, but not much. Anyways, that's it. I wanted to show you how I rearranged the garage because I'm really happy that I have so much space now. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.